everybody out there in internet land. Welcome to Gray Smokies TV. My name's Frank Lee. Glad you came and joined in today. I've come down to the studio and I've brought a selection of my obscure banjos. I brought a couple of Gourd banjos and I brought a grain measure banjo and another one that was made for me from an old overspun pot. So right now I'm holding a banjo that was made by David Hyatt. David Hyatt lives in Fayetteville, Arkansas, and he is at www.dhyatt.com. Check out his site. This is my newest banjo acquisition. I'm really proud of it. It plays really sweet. It's got a goat skin head on it, and I put some sheep gut strings on it. I'm going to play a piece on here now that I learned from the playing of Gid Tanner. I also have another recording of Blind Willie McTell. They both recorded that in Atlanta back in the late 20s. This piece is called God Don't Like It. I think Gid called it Scandalous and a Shame. It's Scandal and a Shame. And then it goes... There's that old piece I learned from Gid Tanner, and learned some part of that arrangement from Blind Willie McTell. So there's a little arrangement I did put together on this David Hyatt banjo. Hope you enjoyed it. All right, now I've reached into my bag of banjos. I pulled out a Bob Thornburg Gourd banjo. Bob made this banjo in Bishop, California. It has a calfskin head on it, and it's got sheep gut strings on it. Big old hardwood pine bridge I was carving on last night, getting all the square edges off of it. And piece of mahogany for the neck. Really handy. I've got a slide on my finger. This is a porcelain slide that I got from Karen Barnes in Dillsboro, North Carolina, just up the road here from Bryson City. And it's a porcelain slide. I wear on my little finger and play slide guitar a lot. And recently, I've been playing some slide on the banjo. I used to think, well, no reason to play slide on the banjo because there's no frets, so you can get the same effect. But I like the tone from the slide. I'm going to play a piece that I learned from Garfield Akers. Joe Calicott recorded a piece called the Dough Roller Blues. And I adapted it for banjo and changed some lyrics around a little bit. So here we go with Dough Roller Blues. You might recognize it as Rollin' Tumble Blues. Did you ever wake up and find your dough rolling on? Did you ever wake up and find your dough rolling on? Make you wring your hands and cry, ooh, all day long. Yeah, and I rolled, I tumbled, and I cried the whole night long. Yeah, and I rolled and I tumbled, I cried the whole night long. But I woke up next morning, I didn't know right from wrong. Well, now what you gonna do when your troubles get like mine? Well, now what you gonna do when your troubles get like mine? Gonna stand in the rain, gonna wring your hands and cry. All right, there's the old Rollin' Tumble Blues or Dough Roller Blues. Little thing from the blues corner of Southern music world. I'll play a piece here that I learned now from Leadbelly. No telling who Leadbelly learned it from, but the piece comes from the British Isles. A story called the Gallows Pole. I actually heard Led Zeppelin do it a lot when I was a kid. Story told by a fellow who's found himself in jail. He's going to hang if somebody doesn't bring him some gold and silver and buy his way from the gallows pole. So mother, you bring me the silver, mother, you bring me the gold. What you bring me, dear There's the gallows pole. That song's older than the mountains outside the door here. So yeah, I learned that from Leadbelly and listening to his playing on 12-string guitar, and came up with that arrangement. Okay, I pulled out another one of Bob Thornburg's creations. This is a 14-inch diameter pot. It's made from a wooden bucket. Looks like oak. It was an old bucket. Might have held grain because I'm seeing where some rodents tried to chew into the bucket. Bob sliced off the top 4 inches, stretched this calfskin head over it, and tacked it. It has sheep gut strings on it and a piece of mahogany for a neck. Some fiddle pegs stuck to it. They're just friction pegs. And Bob's website is www.gourdbanjo.com. I think it is. It could be Gourd Banjos plural. I'll have to check, but it's one or the other. Easy enough to find. gourdbanjo.com. And he's got actually a picture of this banjo on the page about brain measure banjos. We'll play a piece here that's called Backstep Cindy. I learned it from some players from Southwest Virginia. There we go with the Backstep Cindy. So once again, that's a Bob Thornburg banjo. I've shown you 2 of his now. Try to visit his site. I think you'll enjoy it. If you get there before I do, let my gal alone. Get along home. Oh, get along home. Oh, get along home. Cindy, 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 fare you well. There's a little bit of the old Cindy on my banjo. This piece comes from France. This piece of French walnut comes from France. It was hacked out over in France by my friend Polo. He made this fretless banjo and glued a piece of ebony on top of the walnut for my fingerboard. This banjo has nylon strings on it, and a 12-inch overspun pot, and a piece of calf skin. So I do love it. I've got one of his banjos he made for me that's a fretted instrument also. So thanks for tuning in to this webcast, and tune back again occasionally, because we're going to update this regularly with some other musicians who are going to be joining me here and presenting their act, and got some interesting stuff lined up. So go ahead and slam it in your favorites and come back and see us. My name's Frank Lee. My website address is frankleemusic.com. You can go there and pick up my instructional material that's available on Homespun records, Homespun tapes, and I have CDs available at CD Baby. So check out frankleemusic.com. Come back and see us again soon.